What's going on, guys? It's me, SpeedSuperSonic, and this is pretty different, isn't it? You probably haven't seen me here in a while. I'm guessing a majority of you guys probably haven't seen me here. Where's my backdrop? For the select few of you who do remember, the last time I was in this specific location was when I was reviewing the JAKKS Sonic the Hedgehog pinball track set. It was a pretty fun time. We built it. It was a cool product. But now we're in the year 2020. That came out in 2019. And a new year comes a new playset. And the playset we have today is the Green Hill Zone playset, a real playset. A lot of products from JAKKS have been coming out really close together, and there's no better product to start off with than the Green Hill Zone playset. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the Green Hill Zone playset. Like all of these reviews, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the box. At the top left, you have ages 3 and up, the 60th anniversary Sega logo, as well as warning and hazard signs. On the top right, you have Sonic figure included in multiple different languages. On the left, you have the new standard modern Sonic render that's used on pretty much all Sonic merchandise now. And throughout the rest of the box, you have different bubbles, a display of what the actual playset looks like with the figure. One of the bubbles says working bumper in different languages, showing Sonic hopping on one of the springs, and the other saying looping action, showing the Sonic figure on the loop. The bottom left displays the Sonic the Hedgehog logo. The box tells you that there are 10 different pieces that come in this set, then showing everything that's included. Underneath is the specific product name, Green Hill Zone playset, and the bottom right has the JAKKS logo. One of the sides of the box has the 2 bubbles that were displayed on the front, with the Sonic the Hedgehog logo at the top. The top has the logo on a solid white background. The other side simply has the same Sonic render that was on the front with the logo. Nothing too crazy, but it looks nice. And the back of the box is the coolest part. The top left has the Sonic logo, the Green Hill Zone playset name in multiple different languages, some of the previous bubbles but with the addition of a ring bubble, the playset displayed in action but not just with Sonic, also including the Tails and Knuckles figures. The bottom left tells you that there are additional Sonic the Hedgehog figures available, displaying the other characters available in the 2.5-inch wave including Tails, Knuckles, Metal Sonic, and Chao, as well as the 4-inch wave of Sonic, Tails, Dr. Eggman, and Shadow. Like usual, the bottom is nothing crazy, just copyrighted information, the JAKKS logo, and a barcode. As a whole, I do like the box. If I could change a couple things, here's what I would change. First, I think there are too many bubbles on the box. I honestly would have removed the bubbles from the front of the packaging and just kept them on the sides and the back. I feel the Sonic figure that's included should have been on display in its own bubble, similar to the pinball track set. Maybe at like the bottom right corner, I think would be a good spot. And I also would have moved the Sonic logo up to the top left and moved the Sega logo, the 3+, and the warning signs to the bottom. Other than that, I wouldn't change much. It's still a really good box. Alright, now that we have our box review, the most exciting part of the video, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the playset itself. Let's open it up! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I feel like a little kid again. No, I technically am still a kid. Well, a little one when I was like picking boogers out of my nose and shoving my hand up my ass. Alright, one piece of tape covers it up, and once you slip that out, you got... So, you have this. And now we also have the piece. It comes with this right here. We got the main Green Hill set. It already has its sticker on. I thought we would have to apply stickers ourselves. And we have this box, which seems to have stuff in it. Yep, it does. It has this tissue, and it has a little bag that has the Sonic figure, and it also has the ring too. So this is pretty cool. Right off the bat, it's kind of reminding me of like a mixture between Tomy and Jazzwares figures. This is much less complicated than the pinball track set that we reviewed last summer. Let's go ahead and dive into it. First thing I think we should tackle is the figure itself. I plan on reviewing the whole set. Spoiler alert, I already have the whole set of the 2.5-inch figures, but we're gonna go ahead and do a mini figure review before we get into the whole set itself. As you can see right here, this is our very first JAKKS specific articulated Sonic figure. If any Sonic fan or collector knows, we've been having bendable figures this entire time. This all happened due to giant fan requests for articulated ones. Now, in my humble opinion, he doesn't look as accurate as the JAKKS specific bendable Sonic that we got, but keep in mind, that figure is like 4.5 inches, I'd say roughly. So there's a lot more to work with there to get it more accurate. This is like much smaller, so it's a little harder to get like perfect, but let's go ahead and take a look and see if they accomplish that somewhat. As you can see, the paint is pretty great. There are no significant errors at all. His eyes are pretty big and expressive. They look a little off, but it is kind of hard to get Sonic eyes perfect. It's a nice colored blue, and his mouth, for whatever reason, is colored red. I don't know why this is, maybe to make it look a little more open, but yeah, I would have preferred maybe a a black one. Maybe it just didn't look as good black, but yeah, it's still fine. As you can see right here, he has his stomach. It is molded a little strange, and the belly just looks a little off. His body kind of looks a little square, almost like a Minecraft character, if that makes any sense. I'm not sure if it's just my figure, but it just looks like a little weird. His back is good. They got the spikes and tail down pretty nicely. Sonic is holding up an L. Didn't expect to see that one. And his other hand is in a fist. Now, if you guys know something about Sonic design, his legs have an interesting shape. They kind of become a little bigger and thicker when you get around to the ankles and feet. It's like kind of bald for the joint at the top. It almost makes it this hourglass kind of thing, and it looks a little off, but his legs are going forward a little bit, but if you just like stand him up completely, it does look a little strange. His shoes are really great. Painted pretty well. There are some paint errors with the gray bleeding onto the white a bit, and his treads are really nice with there being cuts for holes, so you can put Sonic on the playset. But yeah, overall, this is a pretty great Sonic figure. It's not the greatest Sonic figure. I wouldn't even say it's better than Tommy's. It's still really good, but it does have the same articulation as the Tommy figures. My main issue just comes down to some of the body parts. It's just, if I had to put this next to the 2.5 inchers that we've got before with Tommy, Jazzwares, I would say this is the weakest one. This is no dig, I'm not saying it's bad. There are just a lot of noticeable errors. It's a little wonky in some places in terms of its design. It's still really good all around. I'd still recommend you get it. Keep in mind that this set, I'm gonna reveal the price later, but for the price that this set is, it is still worth it. I would just say if you're looking for accuracy, get the bigger versions of these, or maybe even get the bendies. I know that's like a sin to say to action figure collectors because they're not real action figures. But you know, I like the bendies a lot. The bendies are so accurate. This is a considerable step down. And as I mentioned earlier, it comes with 3 rings, as you can see right here. They all have cuts at the bottom so you can put them onto the playset. But it's a very nice addition. I'm glad that they included them. I really wish I could say more about this, but they're just golden rings. So along with our Sonic figure, we're just gonna place those 3 on here until we build this. Alright, so as you can see, we have all of these parts. This is what we're going to be using to build our Green Hill Zone playset. Now, this won't be as goofy as the last time we did a little build. Hopefully we can have some wacky shenanigans. Alright, so first let's open up this right here. We got 2 green bases, as you can see right here. They both have little engravings to make it a little more grass-like, if you will. Oh boy, this is gonna be super easy. I already know. Look how simplistic this instruction manual is, with half of it just being copyright information. It's nothing crazy. But hey, even though it's not that informative and nothing crazy, you do get some new Sonic art. Looky there. Let's go ahead and look at this right here. So you can see right here, it is molded to look like actual grass and leaves. It looks so awesome. I love it. Part of me kind of wishes that the pegs that are used for the rings up here were also green, but you know, it's fine. It still blends in pretty well. The sticker for the loop is already put on there. It's also on the sides, and I'm guessing you guys already know what this function is. I kind of talked about it a little bit already, but we'll get to that when we build this thing. Now let's just go for it, all right? I'm gonna do it. I'm guessing that we're gonna slip. I think I got that down. And this is a no-brainer. There are grooves down here that I think I'm just gonna snap. I'm gonna turn it this way so you can see it. It's nice and snug. We have a spring as well as a part of Green Hill Zone. This is where you saw Knuckles pictured on earlier. And slip that. And then you just slip this. And just like that, it's the Green Hill Zone set. Like, already, that's it. As you can see, this was extremely easy to put together. Probably the most easy to put together playset I've ever had. That's not a knock whatsoever. This is so simplistic, and Sonic's a kid's franchise, so kids are gonna buy this. Toys are made for kids, and I don't care what anybody says. I know it's mainly gonna be teenagers and adults who watch this video. Who am I kidding myself? You guys are all 6 years old, aren't you? But that's a good thing, because it's so easy to put together. You don't even need the instruction manual, basically. Now all we gotta do is slip on the final touches. This ring, this ring, this ring. Very fitting, except I didn't give my fiance 3 rings. I can't afford that. I can afford 1, not 3. Fits on there pretty nice. And last but not least, let's put on Sonic where he belongs. Now there are a bunch of places you can put Sonic. You can put him right there, looking all fly. But what you really want to put him on is this aforementioned little slot right here. So we're gonna put him on there. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin them. So here we go.
5 minutes later.
So my camera died, so if like the lighting looks a little weirder, that's because I had to recharge it. But we're gonna go ahead and try this again. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's satisfying. He fell off again. And that is the Sonic the Hedgehog Green Hill Zone playset by JAKKS Pacific. This thing is honestly really awesome. I know you guys probably figured it because how much I love not only Sonic the Hedgehog toys, and JAKKS Pacific Sonic the Hedgehog toys, but I just had a really fun time with this. This thing is the full package. You get this entire thing. It's super easy to build. It comes with a figure, and on top of all of that, it's only $19.99 for all of this. It is only $20. Yikes. I think this is a must-have. I wouldn't say Sonic the Hedgehog fans, because like not every Sonic fan collects, and not every Sonic fan would want something like this. But I would definitely say all Sonic the Hedgehog collectors, definitely Sonic the Hedgehog fans who do like toys. Yes, kids, yes, this is just the full package. It's so easy to put together. A kid could do it by himself or herself. It's so simplistic. It's not expensive. It has a lot of replay value, if that makes sense. I highly recommend this 100%. And with that, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. I had a great time building this and talking about this with you. So if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, my social media is in the description below, my Twitter and Instagram. You can get a look at content that is in the works, behind the scenes look at my life. Also, I just dropped merch on Friday, and it's selling really fast, so I'd recommend you guys go pick some up before it's all gone. And last but not least, if you are not part of our family, make sure you join by subscribing. We would love to have you here. We upload Sonic the Hedgehog content every single week. We have a bunch of videos coming out this week in particular. We have a lot of ground to cover, so I want to get that all out to you guys. When there's not a lot of new Sonic content, like new games or a new TV show or anything like that, I like being able to talk about new stuff that there is, like toys and whatever my new piece of news there is, and just having discussions. So thank you all so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Wah! You're too far away from the camera.
Go ahead, throw a chain on, nigga. Tell them boys where you came from, nigga. Tell them boys why I stay up late. Tryna say something, nigga. Tryna say. Go ahead.